It's Sunday No Huddle with Jeremy Werner from Illinois-Inquirer.com. You force 4 turnovers. You feel like you got a pretty good chance to win the game, but you also give up 690 yards. That makes it pretty tough.
Yeah, the defense was the reason they should have won this game, and then defense was the reason they lost this game. 4 takeaways, set up the offense for 3 easy scoring drives. So apparently Hardy Nickerson wasn't the problem. This team's just defense is not good enough, and Lovie Smith needs to find some answers because he hasn't had any over the last 2 years.
What has to be changed here for this to work?
Well, your time for wholesale changes was the offseason, and he decides to keep himself because he believes in this defense. But how can you not question if this is the right defense? But can you change that all in a week and a half of practice? I don't think so. This is what you have, and this is what they've learned for 3 years now. But 3 years in of these guys being in the system, 4 years for some of these guys, this is the same result over and over again. Lovie's riding with himself, and it's led to 2 back-to-back losses to Eastern Michigan and Nebraska by a total of 7 points. Boy, a lot could have changed if they just made 1 or 2 more plays.
So if you can't stop anybody, you might as well score with them, and they did that by and large, putting up almost 40 points, and they've averaged nearly 35 points a game this season, which is great, but the passing game continues to struggle. You mentioned Brendan had a bad game. How do they correct that? Because the rushing game has been there.
I would have ran more. I think this rushing offense, I think Rod's gotten away from it a little bit, and I think he'd even tell you that. But yeah, at some point, Brandon's going to have to make more plays. If he doesn't, you turn to somebody else. But this is a chance they had, and they only had 78 passing yards. They got to get that going. At some point, your quarterback just has to make a play.
Well, and they've got more than a week now to stew on it. They don't play again for another couple of weeks at Minnesota the next game, and another chance, which you look on paper, you would think a winnable team. All right, Jeremy Werner from Illini-Inquirer.com. Thanks so much, Craig. We'll send it back to you.